I started finding my way, finding myself in this, who I was. And questions I never really thought to even ask of myself, I was asking. This, little bit by little bit, became part of my identity, what I was kind of looking for in my life. Hi everyone, my name is Reginald Tyler. I'm here at the Argenta Gallery and I have my art show, wait for it. This is my first one-man show and I'm very happy to be able to show here at the gallery. It's been a long time coming for me. This has been maybe 30 years in the making for me. So I started painting back in my 30s just as something extra to do. I was tired of posters and that kind of stuff in my house. I wanted something different and I wanted paintings. And when I went out to buy paintings, they were too expensive. So I said, hey, I could do that. So I started taking it on. And with my profession, I got my degree in architecture. I'm not professionally trained as a painter, but I was able to start little bit by little bit, figuring out perspective, color, and understanding kind of the nature of it, human anatomy and those type of things. And little bit by little bit, it became something more than just an exercise or put paintings in my house. It became this, I wouldn't say it saved me, but I would say that it started giving me direction of who I was and what I needed to kind of look for. When I first started, I think my ideas were the ideas of like any young person in their 30s trying to figure out, what to say when you do a painting. And I think it was those basic ideas of just trying to say something that was important and was relevant and that people thought, when they look at the paintings, they would say, hey, he understands and he knows what he's doing. But as I got older, I realized the research, the ideas that I was doing, trying to get to, what I was really trying to get to was something deeper inside of me. And that was, what is the truth to all of this? Conceptually, the ideas of me wanting to kind of be thought of as a good painter and all of that fell to the side. And what I was really looking for was, what did I really think of this world that I lived in? And that really started to become more and more prevalent. And how it came out was just the idea that would pop out of my head. It would just come to me, not as a contrived idea of something that was happening in the world, such as a war or something like that, but just, hey, this is what this is. And little bit by little bit, that's what I painted. And I realized the biggest thing I had to do was get out of the way of myself, that initial self of understanding of what I thought painting was, and let this be. And what you see here in front of you is this need to express this. I actually stopped painting for about 6 or 7 years and started writing because in the very beginning, I always wanted to do graffiti, but I didn't know how to even approach that. It was so far away from me. And so I wrote a short story, poetry, even took on writing a novel. And I used that and did that for several years and realized once I kind of figured out how to do a poem, how to do poetry, I started putting all of that into the paintings, and that's what you see here. This need to really tell these stories and just let it flow. I see myself as the giver of this and the receiver of this at the same time. I'm the audience and the person giving out. So I really try and listen to what I'm saying, not just to say it so that it's not that it needs to be heard or anything like that. It's just, I want it to be in a way that people can see it and understand it. That's why I think these images are very straightforward. They're not overly complex. I talk about things that are happening in the world. When we think about it, they fall into history, but we forget about what it was that was really happening, what it was that really people were looking for. This is my first show. I've had paintings in open shows, just one painting with a group, massive groups, but this is my first time to really show what I'm doing. The feedback has been incredibly great on this. I heard there was a kid in here walking through, reading my paintings out loud. It was the most incredible thing. I never thought about that. I never thought about something like that happening, that would be the thing that was kind of going on. The Balancing Earth, a painting I did, it's important to me, but I never knew that people would gravitate to it so much, and I would get so much feedback on this singular painting. It's been a great experience to hear what people think and see. It's very interesting in that why I did these and what people are getting from these are two different things. It's amazing that people are reading so much into it, and this is great. I'm fine with it. I have my own reasons. Everyone has their own reasons, but this is great to see what people gravitate into. Another part of my art is my poetry, the written word. And this is something that I think people who are mixed on this, whether or not you should have text and poetry and painting, but this is something I just ran with it, and I felt like I needed to do for this. So when I started this, I had no idea where this was going to take me. And it was just going to be painting, and yet it turned into poetry, turned into me writing a novel, it turned into me doing short story quips, all of this. You never know where this is going to take you. And it just, the one consistent theme for me, the reason why I think I kept it up, why I was able to do this all this time was, it was there. It's always been there. And I think in this age that we're in, it's an electronic age, and people look for things in that manner, but this is tactile, this is touch, this is something that I think is definitely for certain types of people. And I think people think it's too much when they see it, it's too much to take on. But I think you just ease yourself into it and let it kind of take you. I think more people would be interested in this. Take this on as, hey, I could paint, I could do poetry, I can do whatever you need to do. It's just the courage and the willingness to do it. What I was looking for was my voice, the need to do this. And there's definitely a need in this that drives me. I mean, it's 350 paintings later, and I'm still doing it. And I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. It's just a need that's there, and I would encourage people to open up and look for that. When I was growing up, the library was a very simple thing. It was books and learning to kind of explore in that manner. Now, if you look in the next room of the library, there's videos, there's a gallery that people show their work in. It has come a long way from what it was when I was a kid to what it is now. I think it's keeping up with the times and made itself very available to people. I think people should come back to the library because there's so much more happening, and I think it's a safe spot. It's a great place. I want to thank the library for giving me this opportunity. This has been, I've been waiting for this for a long time, and without the library giving me this chance, because I've, been pounding the pavement looking for a venue to show my work, and this happening has been the best thing for me. It's been the best thing for me, so. I'm the pimp of my ideas. I write fine lines that are beyond space and time and fill the heads of those hoes with crazy woes to get them to do what I tell them to do. I'm the hustler of lyric expression. I dish out rhymes that are money when I say them. They get me in, they get me out, they get me some. The thief slips in next. He catches everyone unaware until they wake up the next morning realizing everything they knew is no longer theirs. But I know what's what because the cops like to come down and put my prose down. However, it takes buckets of words to talk your way out of crazy scenes because I'm ready for anything. The show is called Wait For It. We're at the Argenta Library and I hope you come and see it.